Hey guys, it's KevyDog4. This is my finals game 1 recap video. This is the third time I've tried to make this video. My computer died, someone interrupted me, all this stuff, so I'm going to try and make this as quick as I can. So, the Warriors beat the Cavs 104-89. They lead the series 1-0. Field goal percentage, Golden State was 49.4%, Cleveland 38.1%. Turnovers, Cleveland 15, Golden State 9. Points in the paint, Golden State 54, Cleveland 42. Kyrie Irving had 26 points and 3 steals. Kevin Love had 13 rebounds. LeBron James had 9 assists and 1 block. Draymond Green 11 rebounds, 7 assists and 4 steals, and Klay Thompson 2 blocks. So overall highs, Kyrie Irving 26 points, Kevin Love 13 rebounds, LeBron James 9 assists, Draymond Green 4 steals, Klay Thompson 2 blocks, and Steph Curry 3 3-pointers. So, I'm doing this new thing. I'm going to take my predictions from Game 1, and I'm going to match them up with the reality of what actually happened. So, in my last video, I predicted the Warriors were going to win 115-109. The Warriors did win, but the margin was larger, and the teams scored less. The score was 104-89. Steph Curry, I predicted to have good shooting. He did not have good shooting. 4 for 15 field goals, 3 for 8 3-pointers. Klay Thompson as well, good shooting. No, did not happen. 4 for 12 field goals, 1 for 5 3-point field goals. So, they just kind of had an off night, both of them at the same time. They'll bounce back Game 2 most likely. So I predicted Golden State to use their small lineup. Yes, they did. They started Bogut, who's part of their big lineup, but he only played 15 minutes, 25 seconds. In the entire game. Andre Iguodala came off the bench and played 35 minutes and 52 seconds, as well as Sean Livingston, who played 26 minutes and 34 seconds, and they're both smaller guys. So, yes, they used their small lineup, and yes, it worked. Cleveland, I predicted to use their small lineup. Yeah, they did. They started Tristan Thompson. He played 31 minutes. Mozgov came in as a reserve, 2 minutes, 24 seconds of playing time. So, yes, they definitely used their small lineup as well. I predicted Cleveland to be tired out by the mid-fourth quarter due to playing zone defense. I don't know if they got tired out from playing zone defense. I don't know why the lead ballooned out, but Cleveland was down 74-68 at the end of the third quarter. By the 9-minute 43-second mark of the fourth quarter, they were down 84-70. So the lead opened up at the beginning of the fourth quarter, not the mid-fourth quarter. I don't know what caused that because I did not watch the game. But I predicted J.R. Smith and Kevin Love to have good shooting. J.R. Smith did not shoot much at all. I mean, his percentage was decent because he was 1 for 3, and they were all threes, but I don't know why he wasn't shooting as much as he normally does. Kevin Love, his 3-point field goal percentage was decent, 2 for 5, but his normal field goal percentage was only 7 for 17. So yes, they can both definitely improve. I predicted LeBron to have good defense on Iguodala and Green, whoever he guarded. I don't know who he guarded because I didn't watch, obviously. But Andre Iguodala, his stats, 5 for 9 on field goals, 2 for 4 on threes, no turnovers, 12 points. So good night for Iguodala. Draymond Green, 5 for 11 on field goals, 2 for 6 on 3-point field goals, 16 points. So yeah, good amount of points. Not as high as field goal percentage as he could have had, but he had 3 turnovers, so that needs to be improved on Green's part. I predicted the home court advantage to help Golden State. Yep, big fourth quarter advantage. So at the beginning, they were pretty much even, but I'm sure once they started to blow things out, that lead got Golden State's crowd fired up and probably helped them to cruise along to the win there. So they still got a home court advantage because they did not lose at home court, so home court good. Cleveland, I predicted to not have as good a rotation of subs until late in the game. I don't know if the rotation of subs was good ever in the game. All the starters played at least 31 minutes. Iman Shumpert had the most minutes off the bench. He played 16 minutes and 47 seconds. Deli played like 10 minutes. Channing Frye played like 7 minutes. I think Richard Jefferson played 12. May have been 6, I can't remember. But they need to rotate their subs a lot better so their starters don't get tired. Highlights, Leandro Barbosa, big off the bench. Sean Livingston, huge off the bench. The game was close, 68-67, mid-third quarter. Then Golden State went on a 21-4 run at the end of the third and the beginning of the fourth. So Golden State was just dominant in the fourth quarter. And so improvements for Game 2. I'll start with Cleveland, then go to Golden State. Cleveland needs to make more substitutions to avoid tired fourth quarter starters. The run happened for Golden State at the end of the third, beginning of the fourth. So they need to get their subs rotating better in earlier quarters to keep their guys fresh for the fourth quarter. They don't rotate their subs nearly as well as they do for Golden State. So they need more presence from J.R. Smith and more shooting from him. That will definitely improve in the next game. I think he just had an off night. He was 1 for 3 from the field. They were all 3-pointers he shot. I don't know why he didn't shoot as much as normal. But they need to use Channing Frye more as well. He only played 7 minutes and 10 seconds. That was very abnormal. I was surprised. He normally plays a lot more minutes. He has the hot hand. I don't know why he's not getting as many minutes. In the finals, you'd think they'd rotate people a little bit more and not just play the same 5 guys for the entire game, but that's what's happening. At least if the trend continues from Game 1, they need to rotate their starters. I mean, these guys, they need to get in some of their second rotation a lot more. Channing Frye, Matthew Dellavedova, Richard Jefferson, Iman Shumpert, he got good minutes, but they need to get some of their other guys in more. And Mozgov, they need to get in Mozgov against Bogut and Spates and all the other big centers when they're playing. Mozgov only played 2 minutes and 24 seconds, and he's a better matchup against the bigger players than Thompson is, because Thompson is not necessarily a true center. He's smaller than Mozgov is. Mozgov's 7'1". He needs to be in there early in the game to get some rebounds against Bogut because he is a starter. So I think they need to adjust their starting lineup just a little bit, and then they can rotate in Thompson. But they need to play some man defense in Game 2, I think, just to throw off Golden State, because it worked last year. They shut down Golden State in Games 2 and 3 because they played a man defense. They played Matthew Dellavedova on Steph Curry. Steph Curry had huge trouble shooting, so they need to match up against these guys and shut them down while they are scoring some points as well. And they need less turnovers. Cleveland had 15 turnovers. That's too many turnovers. So for Golden State, Curry and Thompson's shooting needs to improve. Yes, I do think they only had an off night. I am pretty sure that they're going to bounce back in Game 2. It's very rare that both of those guys are off at the same time, and it's also rare that they have 2 bad nights in a row. They were combined 8 for 27 on field goals in Game 1. That will definitely improve in Game 2. They need more ball movement to tire out Cleveland earlier, because if Cleveland's going to make the adjustments, they're going to have to move the ball around to tire out everyone, not just the starters. And Golden State needs more play from Andrew Bogut early in the game to get some early rebounds on Cleveland, just as I said that Mozgov needs to be playing early to get some more rebounds. So both teams need to play their big centers more at the beginning of the game, in my opinion. So that is all I have. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry that this video is up so late, so make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more finals videos, and I will be back with my Game 2 predictions video very shortly, so thank you for watching. I will see you in that video.